This problem is asking us to find the cosine of 7 pi over 12. Well, 7 pi over 12 is not one of those nice, neat numbers that we know, or angles in the unit circle. So here they recommend that we use the sum or difference formula. Well, how do we do that? Well, you should recognize that the cosine of 7 pi over 12 is the same as saying the cosine of 3 pi over 12 plus 4 pi over 12, because 3 pi plus 4 pi gives you 7 pi, and then you have 12 in the denominator. Well, if we reduce each of those fractions, 3 pi over 12 reduces to pi over 4, and 4 pi over 12 reduces to pi over 3. And from here, we can use the sum formula for cosine, which says, I'll write it over here, the cosine of A plus B is equal to the cosine of A times the cosine of B plus the sine of A times the sine of B. So that's the formula that we're going to use. So in this case, A is pi over 4. So we have the cosine of pi over 4. And B is pi over 3 times the cosine of pi over 3 plus the sine of pi over 4 times the sine of pi over 3. Cosine of pi over 4, well, pi over 4 and pi over 3, those are one of those neat angles that we know on the unit circle. So the cosine of pi over 4 is the square root of 2 over 2. The cosine of pi over 3 is equal to 1/2, so that's times 1/2, plus the sine of pi over 4 is also the square root of 2 over 2, and the sine of pi over 3 is equal to the square root of 3 over 2. So multiplying our first two, we get the square root of 2 over 4, plus our last two gives us the square root of 6 over 4. And because they have the same denominator, we could just write that as the square root of 2 plus the square root of 6 over 4 as our answer.